What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Another rousing episode, number 6 of Shootin with the Soup, baby. And I am your host for this evening, the icon Soup up in this piece. And the magical number this episode is the year 2000, baby. Y2K. Last episode, I explored 2001. This year, 2000, baby. 2000. And that was our shortest year on record. For some reason, we only had wrestled into the fall. Into the spring with Beach Party. And then we didn't wrestle again. We wrestled 2 more times that year. That was it. But 2000 started off. Let's plant the seeds for it. At Violence is Good. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. The 4th Violent Act. November 1999. Live at the HWF Arena. They saw a few things happen at that event. Big Sexy gave up his title. And Psycho Killer won the World Championship in a 3-way ladder to hell match with me and Balls. The Extreme Superstar Doug Seltzer defeated Suicide Kid for the television championship at the event. And because Jabbo no-showed, it was Balls and a substitute partner, the Extreme Superstar Doug Seltzer, versus 420 for the tag team championship, in which 420 won. So, going into year 2000, needless to say, we were a little bit hesitant because our first few shows of the year, we had no Doug, we had no Jabbo, we had no Psycho Killer. It was pretty much me, Balls, and Suicide Kid. The first show of the year was a job show, the Hardcore TV. It was a main event in that event, was a gauntlet match with Balls versus Suicide Kid, and then Balls versus me, Soup. And basically, the storyline for that whole event was Balls and Jabbo were going to go after me and Suicide Kid. That was going to be the hot feud going into Beach Party 2000, which was our spring event. So after we got that Hardcore TV done in March of 2000, we had Beach Brawl 2000. Now, Beach Brawl 2000 was at the Evan State Park. Jabbo had come back, and basically it was just a bunch of feuds that we threw together. We were establishing the storyline with 420 and the Extremists. I think that's what their name was called, Balls and Jabbo. Well, anyways, that event was great. Me and Jabbo had a one-on-one match, which was really, really good. Balls and Suicide Kid had a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, if you go back and watch it, I do recommend it because they brawled all over the fucking park. They brawled down the embankment onto the beach, all over the beach, then back up to the embankment where we were wrestling. And that was a good one because that established our next event, which was going to be Balls and Jabbo versus 420 in a scaffold ladder match, or a scaffold match for the HWF Tag Team Championships, which we were going to have it on top of the roof because that's the closest thing we could get to a scaffold. Throw each other off. Didn't hurt as much, you know? That was a good event. It furthered that storyline between all 4 of us. So then, when the big show came on, Beach Party 2000, there was no Doug. There was no Psycho Killer. There was a storyline bounty on Suicide Kid's head that was placed on his head at Beach Brawl. So, regardless, we had a 3-way for the bounty. Me, Psycho Killer, me, Suicide Kid, and Jabbo. It was a 3-way bounty match in which I believe Suicide Kid won. The next match was a one-on-one match, the first and only, I believe, backlot brawl between me and my brother Balls, and we battled in the back lot of the HWF Arena. Then we needed to decide these championships. So I took Suicide Kid and Jabbo, who were the last two champions. They went one-on-one, and Jabbo won. Me, Suicide Kid, and Balls went in a three-way dance for the World Heavyweight Championship. And for the second time, the Icon Soup came out the victor. Held that title up high. It was good. It was a good experience. Then, for some reason, I don't know, because at that point in time, I got a full-time job working, pumping gas on the res, and we were all just going our little separate ways. But April, or May, June, was it June, July, August, and September? We didn't wrestle until September. So for those 4 or 5 months, we didn't do anything. I actually thought we might have been over. But then we came back with one of the greatest shows that we ever did. Now, you will never find this ever, because the tape was deleted. The event it's a question mark. It's a mystery. It's one of those, things that happen, but nobody knows they happen because there's no tape. There's nobody talking about it. The only thing that happened at that event that is significant to the future of HWF was me and Balls formed BAM at the end of Beach Party when we turned on Jabbo and Suicide Kid, and it was revealed that I put the bounty on Suicide Kid's head. We won the tag team championships against Suicide Kid and the victor who debuted at that event. And that event had me and Suicide Kid in a world title match, Balls and Jabba, the first ever one-on-one match that they had, and they tore the fucking house down. It saw the victor debuted against the Extreme Superstar Doug Seltzer. Then we had the tag team title match, which was Bam, the badass motherfuckers, Bam, Balls, and Soup versus Suicide Kid and the Evictor, who would go on to form a little team for a little bit. Well, the Evictor was still in HWF because he only came, I think, to one more show after this. So that event actually peaked. That was the first event that we saw promise in each other. We're like, oh my God, we're doing, like I explained in the last Shootin' With SOUP, more than just backyard wrestling and beating on. I mean, we actually went out there, we beat on each other, but we did moves. We told each other what to do, so it looked great on camera. Everything gelled at that first event. At the next event, it was After Dark 2000. And it was October 2000. It was, I defended my title. Now, you will never find this ever on videotape and HWF archives either. But the first time I ever defended my title against the Extreme Icon, or Extreme Superstar Doug Seltzer, it was only the second time we went one-on-one. I defended my title against him and I beat him. But that was erased with the Violence is Good 2000, which, sad. But the rest of that event was Suicide Kid and Balls, me and Suicide Kid, and the first and only one-on-one match with Balls and the Extreme Superstar, which, holy crap, they tore the house down. Like, they just beat on each other. And at the very end of the match, Doug hits his Doug Bottom on Balls. Fucking, that's one of the best moves ever. Go check it out. He rocked him. Pinned him 1, 2, 3. Bam. He was set after that. The Extreme Superstar Doug Seltzer. Now, that's where it stopped. In October, it was October 11th, I want to say. Or 10th or 11th, 2000. We stopped. Bam, that was it. Done. So we went from having one little Violence is Good, one little After Dark, didn't even get Hardcore Dreams, Restricted Area, a 5th Violent Act. We got nothing. That was the shortest event of a year we ever had. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. Which, it's kind of bad. I mean, that was the least effort year that we had, because I don't know why. Like I said, it was because maybe we got jobs or who knows. But that was it. the year 2000, and then we hit our stride in 2001. So we bounced back very quickly. And 2001 was a great year with debuts and this and that. Go check out my last show. But that was all for me here tonight, folks. The year 2000, I was your host again for the evening, the Icon Soup. Go check me out. Go like and subscribe to my Facebook, YouTube channel, whatever. And that's it. So have a good year. Have a good night. I'll probably be back before the end of the year with one more show. But peace.